Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
If you want to know why I deleted the dating apps, it's because, let's say on a Thursday, random Thursday, Hinge told me that me and my ex were the most compatible and that we should meet. I never want to meet him again. I've met him. I don't want to meet him again. And then Friday, the day after, Hinge goes, you and blank, name here, are most compatible and should meet. And it was a situationship I had at the beginning of this year. I don't want to meet him again either. I've met them both. I'm good. So the algorithm's really messed up. And I deleted it.
Or the algorithm knows you too well and it's pushing you the male versions of you.
Women like tall guys.
What for you is
Yeah.
tall?
Such a good question.
Mm. And what is short?
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
So for me, for dating wise, for men, I believe like 5'7" is too short for me.
Okay.
Specifically, 5'8" I can deal with. 5'8" and up is excellent. But for me, because I'm only 5'2",
You're 5'2", right?
5'1.5".
Yeah.
5'2", what a good day. I still like to wear heels though.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to still be shorter than the guy when I'm wearing high heels.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of my rule.
Yes.
But there is a thing for me about a guy being too tall.
Oh, is it? At 5'2", even with high heels on, you're still a garden gnome. What are we talking about? Oh, 5'8" and above. You did say high heels, not stilts.
Do not pity a man. The moment you feel pity or notice it creeping in, pause. Chances are he has said or done something that triggered that reaction in you. But remember, pity is a motherly emotion. It's not a romantic one. When you start to pity a man, you unconsciously shift roles from being his partner to being his mother. And now, no matter how well-intentioned it feels, this dynamic will slowly erode your romantic connection. It may feel like you're being kind or supportive, but over time, it creates imbalance and resentment. So instead of pitying him, support him, encourage him, respect him, but do not take the emotional burden of saving him. If you constantly find yourself feeling pity, it may be a sign that he has unconsciously taken on a childlike role in the relationship, one where he avoids responsibility or emotional maturity. In that case, it's worth gently suggesting therapy or self-work, because a healthy adult relationship requires two grown-ups and not a parent and a child.
What were the chances the therapist here is suggesting you to suggest to him to go to therapy? Now, I don't know about you, but I think everyone should be on TikTok, because you learn new things every day. For example, I just learned that a man can never experience pity because that's a motherly emotion. And with me not knowing anything about men, I always thought pity is what a man is looking for from his woman. Question for you guys, because I would like to know the answer. Do they sell therapist degrees at Target, or do they just issue them for free?
So there was this one time that I was really upset that this guy that I liked, obviously he didn't like me back, and he ended up being with someone who looked nothing like me, and I guess that really got to me. But one thing that my friend said to me was, her beauty doesn't take away from your beauty. And that really stuck with me. Just because one flower is beautiful doesn't mean that another kind of flower isn't beautiful. So now every time I want to compare myself to someone, or I think someone is prettier than me or whatever it is, I always just say, like, just because she's beautiful, it doesn't take away from my beauty, because we're all different and we're all beautiful in different ways.
Well, yeah, obviously, except if the two of you go to the same doctor. And nothing wrong going to the same doctor, but maybe the two of you should ask for different size. If both of you ask for double this, then that might become a problem.
What's weird is that growing up watching the telly, everyone looked so different. There were all these different versions of beautiful. And I think that still exists for men. There's all kinds of different men that we find hot. We like the dad bod, or we like the big muscles, or we like the skinny rocker. There's all these different, different types of men that we consider sexy. But when it comes to women, everyone kind of just looks a bit like a chat GPT of Angelina Jolie.
That is
If
exactly
Angelina
it, yeah.
Jolie hadn't been born, we literally wouldn't have this beauty standard. And that's not her fault. It's just that one face, for some reason, got picked, and it was like, right, we're going to do this forever now. And so everyone's got the same aesthetic. No one wants to have a nose anymore. Why does no one want to have a nose anymore? Like, people are filing it down till it's just nostrils. Why? We look like emojis. Also, why are we interviewing so many actresses who've had facelifts about embracing age? Leave us alone.
Yes.
Just don't bother me with
hypocrisy.
this. Get someone who's actually embracing age to talk about embracing age. The gaslighting is just obscene.
If only there was a way for you to not be a part of that. But why not? I mean, what's wrong with looking all shiny all the time? Funny you're complaining about all of you looking the same, which is almost true. But funny enough, you're complaining about noses instead of BBL. Isn't that a bigger issue with whatever trend Kim K started? One of the most dangerous procedures in the world, and you're complaining about noses?
How are we going to meet honeys in the wild this summer? Don't fear, I have the full scientific breakdown. All in all, we gotta crank up the nonverbal cues.
Yeah, you do that. Honeys in the wild? I know something that is drawn to honeys. And even though it's been a while since I was 10, sure, honeys in the wild, you don't need to go in the wild to find honeys. You can find them in your home now. But before I show you what I mean, let's get this one out of the way.
Men being resistant to therapy is male privilege. Women don't mind going to therapy because they have nothing to lose. We are told from a very young age that we are crazy.
And whatever therapy is doing for you, it's not fixing that. You're absolutely right. I do have that privilege. And I don't even care how much it bothers you. I'm gonna exercise that privilege. Wanna know why? Because it really is really small compared to you. All of your ladies' dreams come true. Because looky here, you don't need to go in the wild to find what you always wanted.
Oh, no fucking no way. That's not. Oh my gosh. No way, that's not a person in costume. No way. If you're in your 30s, your late 20s, and you're single, and you're not really too sure what you're doing with your life, because that is where I am at the moment. Not gonna lie, I've definitely been having a lot of like, what the moments over the past few weeks. And if I'm really honest, like, I just don't really know like what I'm doing with my life at the moment. I just feel like when you get to like a certain age in life, I think there's just like two groups of people. I guess like you just have the people that are in like a committed relationship, living together for a really long time, and like they're like planning like their whole lives together. And then you just have like the other people. I've had like a few weddings coming up, and I think like the whole thing has just like kind of hit me. It's just like such a weird place to be in your life, and it's like nobody's living their life wrong. You know, whether you're with somebody, whether you're not with somebody, like nobody's doing anything wrong, but it's just kind of like, it's like this, like you're in like kind of like an unknown territory. I always think that like you should make the most of every situation that you are in life. So whether if you are single, like you just need to make the most of that, and whether that's like pushing yourself to like go and do new things, try new hobbies, like make new friends, like push yourself to just do things that you would never do, things that like make you uncomfortable, which will make you grow as a person. I feel like this is the time to do it. I feel like you just can't focus like too much on the future. Like you just need to, because then you're not going to appreciate where you are right now and everything that it is that you have around you, because you're going to be so focused on like wanting those things that you want to have in the future.
Where you are right now is in your 30s with not a single clue where you are right now. Do things to help you grow. You are in your 30s. Maybe it's time for you to stop growing. You might want to try to find out where you are right now, because otherwise in your 40s you're going to be in the same place posting the same exact video.
I'm saying that men need women more than women need men. And you know what? They are coming to my comment sections and they are trying to convince me and others all the time that women need men the same way that men need women. Like, what? Bro, this is projection. Why don't they understand that they are projecting the entire time? What's so difficult about understanding that? Oh, wait, because of their male psyche, their male upbringing and their male conditioning, they are not able to understand that basic human empathy and basic compassion is needed so that they will stop projecting. They will understand. The minute they will understand that another human being has different perceptions, different views, different wants, different needs, different desires. I mean, so many women are so schmexual and they still want to say, oh, Wait, no, a good woman wants only sex with one man.
Ah, god damn it. Here I was thinking to myself, I should want her for her mind. And here she is telling me that all she has to offer is schmecks. But no, sure, I am projecting, even though I'm willing to bet everything you have no idea what that means. Not when all you have for an argument is, oh no, we don't need you, you need us. What do I need you for? Men try to convince you we need each other, and your argument is, no, we need you, you don't need us. Okay, then you convince me. What exactly do I need you for? Schmecks? I can pay for it. And if there's more that I need you for, then say it. Convince me. I live in a house that was built by men. I drive a car that was made by men. I'm looking at you through a phone that was made by men. Using internet that was made by men. Watching you post this crap on a platform that was built by a man. And when you completely disappear from my memory and I forgot I ever saw you, I'm gonna rub one out like a man. So what exactly is it that I need you for?
The older you get, the more you realize that patriarchy and religion have been invented because men want to feel essential and because they are so jealous of women.
Oh, I know, right? Like I said earlier, men invented stuff and they still do. Women invented crying about it on a platform that was invented by a man.
My hot take is that men should start life in jail and earn their way out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Who's gonna make me? You? How are you gonna make me? Not only that I can outrun you, but I can run circles around you and you'll be out of breath before I am. And that will be if I decide to play nice. I think I've said it before, so I'm gonna keep this short. You can have the lawmakers 100% women. It's not gonna mean anything unless you do have men enforcing the laws. And just to keep this nice and polite and respectful, I'm really sorry your high school sweetheart broke your heart 10 years ago, but maybe it's time for you to get over yourself, put down those donuts, grab an apple, and go on a hike.
Hey, did you know that if you press your upper lip to your bottom lip like this, you can experience shutting the up?
Yeah, I tried, but I can't because I need to finish this. So anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.